Welcome back to more Dead to Rights, Chapter 3, Off the Rails. We're now in Chinatown. I love this loading screen because it shows exactly where we've been.
Temple Tower, 87th, Milton.
I didn't.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean,
but I did have a name.
So the question is when
Papa
we're going to the
told me about
morgue.
This guy. He called himself.
You know those like,
ghost.
you know like. Like you play like
Misunderstood
Luigi's
showmanship.
Mansion, and at the end of it you get access to like the gallery where you can see all your ghosts. That's
Yeah.
essentially essentially what happens at the end of the game. You get to go in this little bonus room and you get to see the coffins of everyone that you've killed.
Don't go down there. Not too dangerous.
Jesus Christ! I think that's just a normal bystander.
You need to get out of here. This is gonna get dangerous. Anyways,
I mean, to be fair, you are right. You are a walking danger zone.
Yeah. So, oh, we unlocked weapon takedowns, by the way, now, too. So.
Oh, nice.
But, now it's going to be introducing the main gameplay of this situation, which is both Jack and Shadow at the same time. So we can give Shadow commands in battle.
Cool.
Yeah, look at that.
Lovely. I'm gonna have to guess though that Shadow's straight up.
You're it, Shadow. Tag. You're it. So yeah, you can't tell Shadow to. So, in the original Dead to Rights, the way Shadow worked was he was just basically a ballistic missile.
Slate, Shadow, go! Take him down!
Where you fill up you fill up the shadow bar, and as soon as it's full, you can point at an enemy and just say "Shadow, kill them," and he'll magically teleport to them and just murder them and grab their gun for you.
So the pain dimension.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what? You're right. It's the pain. I'm so happy they brought back the pain dimension. But but in this game, he's basically more like a co-op partner, and if I'm being perfectly honest, he's kind of the main character. I'm like 99% sure Shadow kills more people than us.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the way that the AI is looking at the dog, I don't think they've ever actually shot at the dog. Look, they're right next to it. They're not even looking. It's not going The guy didn't even care. He's just like, oh, looks like my best friend's getting mauled by a dog. I gotta focus on the guy in front of me, however.
Anyways, here's one of the toughest enemies in the game.
Sniper.
Yeah. And when I say sniper, I mean this specific sniper. Oh, that's a... Ooh, almost pulled the trigger.
I would have been shocked if your character didn't say,
Apart, Shadow!
remain silent! That's an officer.
That man is running away.
Was running away. Emphasis on was.
Shadow, go! Take him down!
So my recommendation for dealing with this is to build up a meter. Build up a meter,
Get him, Shadow!
and then shoot at him.
Switching cards.
Does the meter give you like extra damage or something?
It gets you focus, and it not only slows down so you can take more accurate shots, but it also increases the bullet damage. Don't ask me how that works.
See ya! Shadow, go! Take him down!
Well, you see, the way I see it is what's happening is when you're pulling the trigger, you're also punching at the same time, so the extra velocity of your punch
I see. So you fire the bullet, and then you punch the bullet to add more speed to it, so it does more damage. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's clearly how it works. You're using the magic of the pain dimension.
By the way, I also want to point out too that with Shadow here and being able to command Shadow directly, Jack inadvertently also gets the ability to see through walls.
Get in there, there, boy, go!
You know, I never knew that, you know, having a pet dog allows you to see through walls.
It's his Marmaloot half.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
I
The
definitely need to get a
Marmaloot half can see through walls, and the wolf half knows how to bite balls off with efficiency.
Got it. You straight up disarmed him and then decided to shoot him in the face. Any normal cop would have said get on the ground at that point, but I guess, you know, falling in deep with this game. Oh, that was an execution! That was just a straight...
No, the game calls it weapon hit takedown. Anyways, here's a melee-focused enemy. And now we dealt with him.
Well, you see, there is, I want to emphasize again, there was a melee-focused enemy.
Tear him apart, Shadow! Get in there, boy, go!
So I do recommend doing this a couple times in the fight. So if you're going for gold rankings, I recommend doing that a couple times with Shadow, because there's a bonus at the end for tag takedowns, where you and Shadow just kill the same enemy.
Take him down.
So yeah, you get 500 points for that.
It's tight. See him.
Oh, nice.
We gotta show these gangbangers who's boss.
You know, if there's one word that I can think of when I think of Dead to Rights Retribution, besides, you know, main, kill, and police brutality, it would be score attack.
Tear him apart, Shadow!
I just also want to point out is that we're just trying to go down a street,
Shadow, go! Take him
and
down!
they've,
Ah,
like,
fuck!
is this just normal streets?
My concern is like, at this point, you were straight up going through a battle zone. Like, where's the military in this?
You say battle zone, and then a guy shows up immediately with a rocket launcher.
Yeah, again, just further emphasizes it. At least they're not union members.
Yeah, fuck union members.
Go get him, Shadow! Changing mag.
I like how the guy had to emphasize by saying changing mag. You never want to scream that out, because then you know when to shoot them.
Jack was gonna shoot anyways.
I mean, to be fair, yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about when I say I think Shadow takes out more enemies than we do. Like, we're hiding behind walls, and Shadow's just like, I don't give a shit.
I can't!
I like how you said, though, like, Shadow can only take a few bullets. Shadow's over here not even taking cover or anything, you know, taking on everyone. I think Shadow has plot armor.
He does take damage, by the way. He's not invincible.
I don't know. The game's not emphasizing that Shadow can take damage.
Because he's a good boy, so he knows what he's doing. He's one of the good cops.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The bodies belong to a couple of
Oh, thank
guys.
God. I thought the game
They'd
glitched
have
for a
their throats
second.
cut out. That was Sang's MO. Guess he wanted a train. Poor bastards had been butchered just to get it.
Thank you, Shadow.
Triads. Lots of them.
Oh, yeah, I would have never have guessed. I
Jack,
would have thought
it's just great observation there.
Yeah, I thought
Anyways.
these were union members at this point.
The crates were marked. Dock 765. Near to where Dad had died. That
Did
was
you
a
even
link I
reload
couldn't
that?
ignore.
No. I don't know if you've noticed it, but whenever we run out of bullets, we just throw the gun away.
Yeah. But here's my thing. I was looking at that because of how an RPG is. You put it at the end of the barrel, you pull it, then the thing at the end of the barrel shoots out, which is that like triangle piece. You shot it, it still had the thing at the end of the tube, and then you just threw that aside. That's not how RPG works.
That's how it works in Grant City.
In there, boy, go!
I guess it must be you didn't really fire it. You used a pain dimension to summon an explosion.
Slate has been discovered in Milton's dock area. Although reports are sketchy, it is believed that Slate.
Dead to Rights. Thank you for the good world building there.
I finally caught up with Sang. He was busy executing and snorting coke all at the same time.
Wow,
You gotta
he's a
min-max
Special
your
breed
time
of person
efficiency.
To be that high and still be in charge made him dangerous, fearless.
Just a man.
I have so many questions. Like one, what's wrong with your hand? Two, are you wearing like makeup, or is that just cocaine all over your face?
Clean this up.
Oh wow. Listen, maybe if he wasn't killing people and snorting coke, he would be able to keep it off his face. Yeah. Let this be a lesson to anybody watching this. Multitasking just makes you worse at both things. Focus on one thing, and you can you won't have to spend as much on coke.
Go get him, Shadow!
Shadow, I don't want to go down there. Can you go down for me, please? Thank you.
I actually was
Did
having
that on
to
the
talk to
stairs too. I just want to point out how strong you have to be to have your neck being ripped
No
out
need to read his
and
rights.
still you're good one, Jack. He went to the afterlife. Anyways,
Reloaded!
how strong you have to be to get your jugular ripped out by a dog and still stand up straight. Like not even fall over.
The city members here they're just built different. I mean, if anything, Jack has showed me like these are not even humans at this point. They're something else.
Yeah, they're union.
You're right.
They're not
If
even
anything,
human anymore. They're just union members.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave him behind. He had as much right as I did to pursue his vengeance. But I had no choice. I only hoped that he had the strength to keep up. to
Shadow,
follow
just
me.
use the pain dimension.
Shadow, I hope you have the strength to keep up with me in a moving train. Anyways, so this train that he went out of his way to get, his arm.
We like armed with explosives,
Yeah.
and he hopped in this train.
Yes.
All I gotta say is, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. They make you do questionable decisions.
Don't do drugs. Join the LAPD. I'm sorry. Join the Grant
LAPD.
City Police Department, and you can do things like this.
Okay, you twisted his torso 180 degrees.
Hold on.
That
Excuse
is
her. Let me disarm this bomb
crazy
real quick.
feat.
You have the right to remain silent! Hey, I got ground!
Be fair, that was probably like the best use of right to remain silent. Because you actually didn't kill him at that point. I mean, it looks like you're going to still, but like, at least at that point.
How did you know? Oh, that guy's reloading. We just kill him.
Well,
What
you know, I would hate to be the morgue because of how many pieces you would have to get. Why are they? They're just on top of the.
What if we get him here? On top of this moving train.
God, they
Should we
have
shoot
to
him?
be on drugs. Cause like I'd be so afraid of just like having my head too far up and just being clipped by the ceiling.
How about the fact that you're on a moving train and your body has to deal with the wind resistance?
There's that too.
So
Stay on the ground.
I just want to point out too. It's like, all right, you guys station here. When the train starts moving, arm the bombs and stay nearby the bombs to make sure that they blow up.
That's a good question that I didn't even see.
Any questions?
I mean, clearly it makes complete sense, and if I were them, there'd be no reason to ever question it. I don't know why that was. Okay, yep, that was part.
Jack, no, there's no one else here because you killed everyone in the room. Did you hear him scream, anyone else?
Yeah, I mean, look. To be fair, at this point, when he just starts screaming stuff, I'm imagining that it's more along the lines as he's just letting his pent-out aggression with whatever comes to his mind. And only a quarter of the time it is police-related statements like, you have the right to remain silent. Okay, you're just straight up. That is an execution. He actually gave up there.
We arrest people. We lock them up.
Get to cover.
My dad would be proud of me arresting these people.
Listen, I'm just killing them so my dad can arrest them in heaven.
Oh, you know what? That makes perfect sense. I'm not gonna argue.
Thanks for telling me. Oh, a badge.
But my question is if they're dying, if they are straight up, you know, being sent to the afterlife, why are they going to heaven?
Because before every single one of them dies, they repent for their sins.
I just imagine the microsecond as you're sending them into the pain dimension. You're like, all right, Lord Almighty, I have done a lot of terrible things. Please forgive me.
Did you see that Family Guy sketch where like they're going to kill Osama bin Laden, and as like he puts his arms up, he's like, I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and immediately, like as soon as he dies, he gets into heaven.
No, I honestly have not seen that skit.
Hello.
I don't know where he was running to, but clearly it wasn't you.
I'm just imagining the voice actor in the booth being like, all right, I heard you say you have the right to remain silent, but can you really emphasize that last word there? Like, really scream it.
You know, I would have been okay with them if they, people that they're, you know, that are getting shot at started screaming stuff like, I plead the fifth, or, I'm a sovereign citizen. This is my right.
Hey, they can't say they have rights because they're dead to rights.
Oh, you're right. I, you know, you're right. You're right. I can't argue. I have no grounds to stand on.
No, they made the bombs go off early. We're dead.
You're right. So it's like
do you
black
wanna-
out
do you wanna
your
continue?
game over screen.
You want to continue? Oh no, this is the ending. This is the game over screen for Shadow the Hedgehog. It just felt
Oh!
appropriate. So, anyways, we did it.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was really confused.
You know, for blowing up a train and killing several people, Jack, I think you deserve a gold police badge.
Clearly, because that's the appropriate thing to do.
You arrested so many people today.
Yeah, crazy though that they're all pleading the fifth and using the right to remain silent. It just, I would have thought, you know, an interrogation that they would have been a little bit more lively.
Come on, gentlemen. Let's go grab them. Let's go grab everybody with our mops.
That's the DLC to the Viscera cleanup.
There is DLC to this game, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's like something called the
Oh.
Gak Pack. We'll learn more about it later on, but just the DLC here is not worth it.
Okay.
Anyways, see you guys in the next part.
Bye.